Hey everybody, the Great Pikmin CX79 here and welcome back to Let's Play Consumption 2, Children of the Severed Stars. Before we go in, I would like to check my house real quick because... Does that normally will to normal every time I start up this game? Because if that's the case, oh boy. I'd kinda like to have the voice go more over, I guess. Not max though, just normal. And let's begin. Last time we classmated, basically. We did a little bit more about Dusk Circles. Oh, the academy there is where we needed to go, which is well, it's actually where we go, I guess. Checking for offense at the academy. Checking for offense at the academy. Title. You will mainly come to the academy to have bonding events with the heroines in order to strengthen the bonds you have with them as well to continue the main story. You can begin an event with a character by selecting their icon. In order to advance the main story, select the option that says proceed story. If you can't select the story, I think you missed something. By spending one of the hearts that is displayed on the screen, you will be able to communicate with the heroine through bonding events. By performing bonding points, you can acquire BP, which is an important part of classmating in battles. By progressing through the heroine's events, you can develop closer relationships with them. To develop closer relationships with heroines make exploring happen seriously. There are other events such as sub-events, not sub-events, with class, Ruby, and others. There are also simple events with other sub-characters. You might find some hints for the games, or it might be good to listen to what different people have to say. Yeah. Even though Chloe is only in charge of the elite classes, she still up in standard classes pretty often too. She's always so considerate of the disciples of the academy. It feels like she's watching over us. How about I was in the elite class? Then might have had Miss Chloe as a full teacher. Honestly, I really envy you God's gift. Thank you. Nemesis Hunters. I'm sort of jealous you elite disciples get cool names like that. I'm surprised Matilda came up with it. And Mark really has no talent for naming anything. You know what, forget it, said that. Not cool for you to go around criticizing other people's ideas. Alright. What's this progress?
Huh?
What is it?
Yo.
I thought since we were in the same class we could talk a little. If we're going to fight together, we should at least get to know each other. I'm in this drink. I already know you're a God's gift. What else is there?
Sure.
Well, do you have any hobbies? You're more entertaining than I thought you'd be. I didn't think you'd tell jokes.
Bye.
Let's go.
No.
That wasn't a joke. Alright then. I guess that was something. Whoa! Phew, saves my recording setup, I guess. It's early and all, but have you get under the hang of this place yet? I'm on top of this. I already made loads of friends.
Hey.
Frankly, I think it's dangerous if we don't get all get along here. I mean, when we're on the battlefield, we gotta risk our lives for each other. Teamwork, you know? We might as well make the most of it. Besides, man, the girls. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do.
See ya.
I find them also eat up with some people. Catch you later. I had no interest in saying anything whatsoever. Apparently, I'm not that interesting. What's this? Oh man, Chief Ruby's figure is too much. That's why I'm making any excuse to go to Winter. Just to see her. When will she give him my reward? I mean, I've been doing so much. I don't know about you, man. Can I? Yeah, let's proceed with the story. I don't know what else there is to do.
Oh.
Come on my team. Miss Close said that I could use the research after training. I should go check it out.
Yo.
Hello, Chloe. What brings you to the research lab?
Hey.
I thought about doing some training before I went into the Dusk Circle. That's a good idea. Allow me to introduce you to the simulator again. This is our pride and joy, the Redux Battle Simulator. Record when death sort.
Whoa!
That's what you use for the qualifying sim, isn't it?
Yeah!
Oh yes, the window is programmed with a variety of combat scenarios. Its data contains all the monsters and dust circles that we have investigated. It also has combat models for all the female disciples that can go into combat with you. That's what makes it possible to experience very realistic mock battles in it. The 8th level disciples are given free access to the combat simulations. This is your personal activation keycard. Now you can use the window whenever you want to. Make sure you don't lose it.
Got it.
Alright. The 2 years of the dust circles are like labyrinths. The geomagnetic field within the circles are all stable and changing at will. Window recreates that feeling of randomness quite faithfully as well.
Yeah,
But seeing is believing. This is try experiencing all this face
of
off.
course.
The stock abilities are well gifted indeed. You can create an easy field sufficient for battle even in a world with no reason. Well, we've calculated the star energy used by an disciple in star treatment. Unfortunately, it's easy limited to taking only one go into the labyrinth. Thus, we've made it so that the simulator only allows for one female to join you. I guess if you want to be fair, you can just be fair, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just loading screen. Thank you. You're going to face gimmicks as well as monsters throughout the labyrinths. Explore the floor room by room and find a goal portal to move on. Pressing the X button to map the space, the L B all B buttons with the camera and L B plus all B buttons to reset it. Oh, okay. Controller, stop automatically moving the camera, thank you. I got a potion. Also, this camera, I swear. You are not there before. Here, go on, I must fight you.
Be careful now.
Yeah, icons of reality says enemies on the bottom people set tone order. The cone icon is represented by the icon on the left. The order depends on the action taken into account the speed stat. Just press the direction to buttons that aim to attack the enemy. What? I was able to freely move this time, but now I can't.
It's our turn.
The direction an enemy is facing its point. It can affect whether they will attack and whether you should attack. If the enemy has a weak point, if you attack acting directly with the word, you can do major damage. Learning which direction to strike from is an important technique. Now try attacking the weak point. Oh, I guess that one makes sense.
What are you gonna do?
Seventh burst of special skills the hero and human can perform together. You select for the skills. Well, finally, the skill varies from healing to healing. Also, your star shield is persistent effect, damage, and action cost. Seventh burst Hydro Exit. Oh, I was about to say, am I breaking the game or something?
Do it.
Take this!
We pulled through.
Mana Stone. I guess I would have been able to progress anyways, but you know, whatever. I got another potion. Oh, the potions. Oh, the manufactured potions. That is a strange monster with a hammer.
My turn.
When you attack, the change life gauge fills up, which can lead to one enemy being changed. Jade, the monster will be slowed down significantly, giving you the chance to attack. Now attack the monster from its weak point and then watch the gauge.
Let's do this.
You'll be the weighted damage, but the gauge didn't feel much. The gauge feels the most when you attack from crossing areas. Now attack from the area they would cross when the enemy is about to attack. Attacks on a change monster count as a combo. One good combos give more bonus experience at BP. Chain status will wear off when any monster gets a turn, so aim for long combos before that happens. Now attack the enemy again and defeat her. Okay, sure. Or choice, I guess. When the chain gauge is maxed out during combat with 3 enemies, chain drive will activate, chaining all enemies. It'll be easier to increase the combat count, but the effect will wear off whenever any monster gets a turn. This is a powerful strategy, just keep it in mind.
Is that it?
Okay. I got a Monstone Plus. Apparently. It's better than the Monstone I previously had before. Why am I getting all these potions only now? Awesome, this camera, I swear. Oh, that's for enemies. If the density is important in combat, the higher the density levels, the faster your party will be. What's this? So that attack and defeat the enemy in front of you. After defeating the enemy, the ether density has risen to level 2. Yeah, I noticed that before. Well, unfortunately, that was visible. After the ether density lowered back down under level 1 because the ally was defeated. If the density lowers due to critical attacks, hits into causing areas, strikes from the directions you're not facing in, and certain skills. Next try is the hero skill ether release skills menu.
This is it.
Here I come. Let's do this.
Defeating enemies with special attacks really increases the ether density. In reach access, I noticed. You can use the increase in speed to your advantage and concentrate on attacking on the enemy. If the ether density drops to max, then ether break will occur and the level drops to 0.
Is that it?
I got a Star Drop Plus apparently. No idea why, but it's there. Why am I getting all these potions? Why? Also, there we go.
All right.
As expected of a God's gift, that was a breeze for you. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. Phew, I guess that's enough for now. Not enough for this controller, apparently. Ah, got this. Have you come to see me? Well, I was more here to train, but
Yeah.
He's here to train. I already gave him a key to a window. That's good. Make sure you treat the window well. Oh yeah, perfect timing. I was thinking of getting this to you.
What's this?
What a pain.
It's the Vissomatic communication tool for the God's gift. Mark named it. Mark, make sure you teach him how to use it.
Gotcha.
Right, do you still have time?
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going. Time to have some fun stopping. What? The store sells weapons and items that are developed by the Angel Mocha Lab. We plan on defending it even more from now on and having the full deal.
What's that?
How are these prices worked? What's GP? I've never heard of that currency.
Hell yeah.
You can't buy the products here with money. That's where this Physimatic comes in. This Physimatic has communication functions, a database, and GP awards.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous.
GP is worth for glow points. Oh. The Physimatic will be constantly monitoring you in dusk circles. When you defeat monsters, it messes your performance in the battle. It then runs through some algorithms and rewards you with these glow points. Your GP total is then saved and updated when you make it back to the store. The stronger the monsters you defeat, the more GP you will be rewarded.
That's a silly question.
I think that should be obvious, really.
Of course.
But you should use that GP to stop at the store.
Right?
But buying weapons to save the world, they're still making money off of it.
Whoa!
Hard sprint is used to up. That's a good common in man's maps that exceeds his means. That's why we use the spell system to balance things out. That gadget is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You'll eventually be supplied with the Physimatic for disciples.
Awesome!
Seriously? Yes! By the way, video feed sent through the Physimatic is given to us in real time. When you're in the Navis, we plan to monitor that video feed. Chief Ruby will do it most of the time. Well, that explains the Physimatic.
And?
I see, so... Plot, while you heal? I was told the mass-produced dust pickers were being given out at the shop.
Laters!
Well, see you later.
That's surprising.
If anyone's able to be so cheerful even at times like these, I envy him. I envy him too in a way. I'm being contacted by the lab. Looks like the time's come to use it. Just screen to answer it.
Hello there.
Corey, how does it feel to be using the Physimatic?
Good.
Not bad at all. I'm glad to hear that. I have some good news for you. The government has approved the file plan to move it into the dusk circle. I can't apparently pronounce T's.
Huh?
So the time's finally come.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to ask you it's so something, but can you come back to the lab?
Got it.
Alright, I would over at once.
Looks like everyone's here.
We have been given our marching orders by the government. God's gift and the disciples supporting him have permission to enter the dusk circles.
However, when you are within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert.
Okay.
Isn't that so, Matero?
That is the case. From here on out, you will be receiving directions from her and her team.
Why does he seem so angry about this?
Yeah. Still, I'm surprised at how quickly we received approval for the plan.
I'm sure they were getting impatient, too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment, after all. Still, we can't push our luck in there. We'll begin by testing the waters.
Can I ask something? Circle seeds. The ones that haven't turned into labyrinths yet? As long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters coming out?
Yes, the circle seeds are circles that haven't become active. There are 5 circle seeds that can be ignored for now.
But I was at a recent meeting concerning the circle progress. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months. The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise. Is that so?
Let me mention this while we're at it. Data suggests that for a dusk circle to gather enough energy to become a labyrinth, a vast amount of dusk energy must be absorbed from the surrounding area. And when I say surrounding area, I mean from this world.
So basically we're screwed.
The amount of energy needed is proportional to the age of the circle seed.
I'm not sure what all that means. Simply put, the worse the circle, the more time it will take for it to become active.
Oh.
If the other circles all become active at once, what are we to do?
Sure.
If that ever happens, we'll have to play. I'm not even sure. What is the worst situation if all of them do become active? I'm sure we'll manage.
Everyone, let's all focus on the task at hand before worrying about possibilities. Currently, there are only 2 circles that have become active. This time, we'll move into the smaller of the circles. Remember, this is only to test the waters. Don't spend too long in there.
Alright.
Oh, and you don't need to depart for the Dusk Circle immediately. Once you're ready, come back to the lab and speak with me.
Alright.
Yo!
Yokoi. Perfect timing. I've got a message from Fuuko. As soon as I got out of the lab, like, why?
Huh?
What is it?
Hey.
It's about strengthening the Dustbreakers. You know, the weapons that the S-Break girls take into the labs.
Got it.
I see. Keep going.
No problemo.
Alright, that's enough. The Dustbreakers aren't like the weapons that you or the Star Children use. You can't just change equipment to a more powerful one. The Dustbreakers' performance can be changed by replacing the weapons parts.
Hey,
That's how the girls' weapons get stronger, even if they don't look any different. They're still going to be performing better, so you don't need to worry about that. Oh, one more thing. You can supposedly get Dustbreaker parts by completing quests and labyrinths. That's all. Got it memorized? Got it memorized? Yeah, thanks for passing on the message, Trot. No problem. If I didn't tell you, Chief Ruby would really yell at me.
see ya.
Well, that's all I've got for you right now. See ya. How to communicate well. During bonding events, while responding in a way that the heroine likes, you are able to improve the heroine's mood, as well as her intimacy with you. If you respond in a way that she dislikes, though, her mood will get worse. Try to read the heroine into his feelings and communicate well with them. This is going to be a problem, because I cannot read feelings well. Rip the dream! The heroine's mood will be displayed with the different expression icons. Alright. The intimacy will build up with the expression icon. You cannot build any more intimacy with the balls or gray, but these balls will open up as the story progresses. Giving presents. If you have a present on hand, you will be able to give it to the heroines. Giving the humans presents that they like will improve their moods. There are also some items that the humans are able to wear. By going to the menu instead of getting accessories, you can have the heroines wear them. Try giving them all kinds of presents. On rare cases, you have events in which you directly touch the heroines. These events are called touch events. As to what the heroines have to say and touch them in the right place. There are also times when the events will occur outside of the academy. Alright then. Oh, did I mention that I spelled Ellie's name wrong? Last episode I said Elite. Well, I might have said Ellie, but I probably said like Ellie or something. Check each character's weapons from buying almost weapons. Accessories, you can purchase the weapons as well. So weapons, but bulk buy. You can do a bulk purchase of weapons and almost nights. We're done with checking the status pieces for each character as well.
Welcome.
Everything you need. Let's see. Twin Swords plus plus. I guess I already got better swords. What? I don't have almost to sell. No weapons. Wind and ether.
Thank you.
Alright. I guess we'll end this off by checking the girls, I guess. That was the X button. First, let's see who adores the hero. He can be a bit airheaded, but has nails must be, so he's also quite busy and is frequently thought you absent. Alright. The serious goer and a model student, but she is also quite shy. She is often afraid to say no to others, so wishes to stand up more for herself. A genius who skipped many grades and became a good teacher. She is popular among the disciples and sat at Scared Road Academy uniform. Ouch. Why head back? I want to see Narika. Or not, apparently I'm seeing clots.
Yo!
What's up, Corey? Hey, do you mind if... Do you want to come and see the bathroom? You know, like fun too.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Oh, are you meeting to go? Well, if you are, work to make your bond stronger. The closer you are to go, the stronger the star shooting you make us so will be. I get this, class! Shut up! And the best way to make a strong bond is persistence and devotion. Just keep talking.
Thanks.
That's kind of creepy, but you may be on something. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey,
Okay, so I'm off to the rest of them all alone then. Forever alone.
see ya.
Later.
Narika.
Hey, Narika.
Oh, hi. Is there something I can help you with?
Let's stop by to see how you are.
Definitely.
We're going to be finding side by side from now on. So I thought it would be good for us to get to know each other better.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It won't be easy, but between the two of us, I know we can do it.
Yes, of course. As long as you're fine working with me, I'll try my best. It would be my pleasure to fight alongside you.
Man, I love this voice acting.
Hey, it's God's gift in Narika, looking awfully friendly.
Oh my gosh, Claus, are you freaking kidding me? Even at a time like this, you just...
No, it's nothing.
So you wouldn't mind being my pal too, I take it?
Oh my gosh.
Not at all. I'd be glad to.
Well, at least he's friendly.
Then on behalf of all the guys who want to know you better, I have a question. Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh my gosh, Claus, are you freaking... I'm fine.
What? Why do you want to know that?
Hey, you're a cutie. You're modest and polite, so a lot of guys are into you.
I'm not too sure that's true.
No.
No, he's right. You're pretty popular among the guys. Why am I suddenly agreeing on this? Why? Why am I questioning things?
You too.
Narika, your face is bright red. You okay?
I'm completely fine. I just have to go do a thing.
Wait, Narika!
Way to go, Klaus! I wanted to speak to Narika, but then you had to show up and ruin everything. Fuck you.
And there she goes.
I suppose I know her a little better now, at least. If only thanks to Klaus. Let's talk to Ellie next. I searched all across the academy, but I can't find Ellie. Where could she be?
Ellie, are you late again?
I'm sorry, Miss Chloe.
I haven't been told much in detail, but you can't come to class late, okay? Be careful.
I'm sorry. I'll try and come on time. I got scolded.
Ellie.
There you are, they've been looking for you.
Ah, I didn't notice you there.
Well, of course you didn't. You've been talking to Chloe the whole time.
Good morning. Were you looking for me?
Huh?
Uh-huh, it's already noon.
That's true. I should have just said hello instead. I'm sorry. I only got to school just now.
Did you oversleep?
Oh, not really. I had some work to take care of.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought... I don't know why I was worried then. Why are you wanting me to ask something in my inventory, Steven? What is it that you want me to look at?
Huh?
Okay, I guess we're moving on. Look.
But you were looking for me, right? Ah, if we need to go to the labyrinth right now, I can go at once.
No.
No, I just wanted to introduce myself. We'll be classmating together, you know.
Oh, I see. Then I should introduce myself properly as well.
Yeah, because the last time you bumped in... The last time I saw you, you just randomly bumped into me.
I'll do my best, so I hope we can get along.
Definitely.
Right, same here.
I'll be seeing you all the time from now on. I was surprised to be chosen as a disciple, but I'm happy to be able to meet you.
I just want you to realize that she has stores for her irises. I mean, I might have noticed it in the previous episode. Moving on.
Huh?
Why are you happy to see me?
It's not important. Don't worry about it.
I would have all the possibilities to question that.
Oh, afternoon classes are gonna begin soon. Sorry, if I'm any more late than I already am, I'm really gonna get yelled at. Please excuse me.
It's fine, go ahead. All this about work and being happy to see me. I don't really understand this girl. Well, I guess I get used to her eventually. If only. I guess next up would be Fuuko.
Fuuko.
Fuuko, do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Hey.
I'm probably going to be asking you to classmate with me from time to time. Why do I need to say this? Why is this important? Why do I need to... I really am questioning a lot of things about this game, and yet I'm already loving this game. Why do I even bother? I just wanted to formally introduce myself.
You're so uptight. Don't worry, I'm totally okay with it. To be honest, I'm worried that I'll end up more of a nuisance than a help. I don't know if I'm actually suited for the part. But I suppose this is what fate has planned for me. I'll do my best to help you.
Definitely.
Yeah, thanks.
You don't have to thank me. Well, once again then, I'm Fuuko, and for some reason I was chosen to be an elite. It's nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. What do I do? There's no need to be so formal. I'm Corey. Hello. Thank you for being polite. I don't know what to do. Which one is the correct one? Polite.
Thank you.
You're so formal.
I don't know what to say, Fuuko. I'm sorry.
There's still a lot for us to get used to, but let's try our best to work together.
Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, I went out of swing points. Duh. Duh. I just did this. I just read the freaking thing that I can't talk to every girl at once. Duh. So anyways. Oh. Well, I must have done something wrong, I guess. But I mean, regardless. Oh, I literally have infinite of the freaking basic book material seeker. Alrighty then.
Ellie.
There was actual dialogue. I was expecting for the spot of facts thing to happen to this, but you know.
Indeed. I don't like being touched by people, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Would it be okay if I just held onto your shirt?
Definitely.
It's a good way to start, at least.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, that doesn't mean I don't want to touch you or anything.
Fan.
I just don't like human contact in general. Please don't get the wrong idea from it.
Got it.
I understand. We're sorry.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Here we go. Again, why is this so short? I mean, I can probably understand the reason for it being short, but... Swordist. Thief, grappler, archer, magician, cleric, gunslinger. And that's about the only new thing unlocked. You know what? Fudge it. We need a healer. Let's go for a cleric. Actually, can I go back? Magic defense. Magic attack is actually 60. Would it be worth it to give this? No, Amethyst would be better for the magic defense and magic. I hit aim entry, I guess. I wanted to randomize it. I saw Jacob's name for a second. I know for the heck of it, I'm gonna be... Yep. This is really darn specific. Ooh, money.
Leave it to me!
Money, 1,500. I can read.
Did I do well?
I'm alright.
Yeah, but we created Star Child. There's no need to be worried.
Phew. I'm relieved that I have the power to create star children too. Does our star child look normal?
Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just curious. It's good to hear that nothing's wrong. All right. I'm gonna do my best with the star children we create. When you go into a labyrinth, please invite me along.
Alright.
Yo!
Freaking sloth! Of all the people, how are you here? How? Says you're here, it probably means you're here for some classmating, right?
Clots!
Yeah, I just finished you two.
Not really.
No, I just happened to be walking by. I wasn't trying to pick on your classmating with the girls or anything. Clots! I can kind of tell it on your face, man. Just...
Yeah.
Anyway, I just figured you're gonna have 9 star children in no time. I mean, you'll need 9 star children to create 3 teams.
No problem.
You need 3 star children to put a team in order to make a balanced team.
Yeah.
I'll try my best to get 9!
Stop it.
Oh man. I'm so jealous. I mean, you have a duty to get it on as often as you can.
Uh-huh.
Oh, anyway, I've just got some good news for you. Ruby just told me. The more you take a star child into the lab, the more they will like you. She also suggests that you take the girl that is the star child's mother and any siblings. Well, I've done my job. I think I'll take it around and see if I can get it better. I mean, I've got to get back to my studies. Yeah, fuck you too, Klaus. Just asking 9 star children.
Alright.
I better start making more children so that I can have 3-4 teams. But that's gonna be challenging. But anyways, that is all the time we have here for today. So next time on Let's Play Classmating 2, we'll probably be doing story progress, I guess. That's pretty much the only thing we can do from this point. See you guys then.